What's going on, guys? Gomer's here, and we're back on another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty video. Well, wouldn't you know it, we're getting to that point where we're seeing our, final few really good cards, and, well, that's what I thought, approximately like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And then we got Trea Turner. We got Bryce Harper. We've gotten these cards, which leads me to believe perhaps we could get more finest cards. Because again, you guys have to remember, it seems like they're going to be aiming for an April release for MLB The Show 22. And it quite frankly just doesn't make sense to just cut support of the game at this point in December, when we still have like 4+ months to wait until MLB The Show 22, barring any lockout, delays, which I hope to God, Robert Manfred, you bucktooth bastard, you and everybody, all the owners can figure this out so we get 162 games. I'm hoping that we can have this kind of cooperation here, but let me simmer down. We're talking about new finest cards that still could be coming. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. As always, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and let's go to the browser feature right here, where we're going to look at a few things. We have Chev. Very good MLB The Show player. He's talking about some content wish list, and then we're also going to look at Scan's tweet right here, which he actually made some finest cards of guys that we're still looking for. So Scan, who is in the big Dynasty Invitational right now. He's kicking ass. Really proud of him. But let's look at his cards. First, here are a couple notable names. Now, Byron Buxton. Immediately, you're going to say, oh my God. Oh, he only had 260 at-bats. He possibly can't get a finest. I would be pissed off. Why? Why do you give a fuck if Byron Buxton played 6 at-bats and got a better card? He got a POTM in May, essentially, for the month of April, which is a really good card, but then we've got guys like Seth Beer hit 1 home run and get a higher overall. Give some justice to Buxton. So 99 overall, Buxton would be cool. Cedric Mullins, of course, he has a 98, and a couple of these guys we're going to mention in that same effect, but Harper has a 99, and he got another 99. So I would think that could point to something, because why wouldn't they do Buxton as the free card that we got yesterday instead of Harper, when Harper already has a 99 overall? Yes, Harper won MVP. I'm not oblivious to that fact, but so did Shohei Ohtani. Now, he has a great start, well, a pretty good starting pitcher card, let's be real. But he is a pitcher. He's not a hitter. So this would be good to see a hitter card of him that you could use every game out there. Aaron Judge, of course, another 98 overall Team Affinity All-Star Series card, but would like to see another rendition. And then Xander Bogaerts. He only has a 96, so he actually deserves one that you might say. Him and Buxton would boost a couple overalls. So that's something to think about. And then what Chev said here, finest Jose Ramirez as well, which would fit in with those 98 overalls, could get a bit of a boost. And these are fan fucking favorites. Really, come on. Let's do something for us here. Compliment us on playing this game after all the server issues that have plagued MLB 21. Also, Kirby Puckett. Seriously, where is he? Yeah, still waiting on that one. Triple Crown Pedro, unfortunately, I don't think that one's ever going to see the light of day. We're stuck with the 2 hits per 9 that they decided to give his card. But let's go ahead and look at this one here. So Byron Buxton, this is what I made up for him right here. I think this would be a pretty damn good card, if I will. Maxed out fielding, of course, 94 arm, 99 speed, and 99 reaction. Hard to get too much better. You can't. And then when it comes to hitting, I essentially just scaled all these guys up, either plus 15, plus 20, plus 10, depending on what their strengths are. So if we have a guy who's not as good as fielding, I boosted that more so than their offense. But Buxton here, he would be a really good card, almost as good as that voice crack at the age of 20 years old. Good Lord, when is that going to stop? Good enough contact against righties and good enough power against lefties. Again, is this the best hitting card? No. But he has that 99 speed. He has that 99 fielding and arm strength. He's going to be right up there with guys like Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. I would love to see that card right there. Shohei Ohtani. This one's a bit hard to make up, because if you look at his 99 All-Star card, He essentially has like max power, 95 speed, which is wild. This would be one of the best cards of the game if you give him comparable fielding. at least up to gold to start out of the box, and get up to gold at that point too. Good arm strength. He'd be a really good card. I like his swing, and then the power's going to be there. I boosted his contact and fielding primarily here from his All-Star card. Ohtani would be great, and I was kind of thinking we got MVP Harper for a finest card. It said 2-player items on the tweet, if you guys remember. I assumed they had a MVP Ohtani card to surprise us as well, but it was Jonathan Diaz, the card everybody's been needing out of the Angels collection, which is cool too. Aaron Judge, now his All-Star card, not too much fanfare. A lot of people used him, not a lot of people liked him, at least from the people that I spoke to. Just kind of a bad swing, a tough swing to use, and he's a huge target. 6'7", big strike zone, can make it difficult on higher difficulties, which always is something to consider, but the fielding is going to be great. Maxed out, I didn't boost anything there at all. The speed up to 71 could start to make him kind of viable if you hate yourself to put him in center field. And then offensively, the only downside is 105 contact against righties, which isn't even that bad. It's certainly usable. Is it top tier? Kind of. Like it's not like the Mays, Trout, Hank Aaron tier. It's like one below, I would say. I would rather use Byron Buxton as Aaron Judge. Is that bias as a part-time Twins fan? I don't know. You tell me. Cedric Mullins, this is probably one of the best cards that we would receive. And if they boost his arm strength, because his All-Star card, the fielding was good enough. But the arm was the trouble. It was, I think, 51. It's terrible. You're better off running the ball in, for Christ's sakes. Contact, maxed out at parallel 2. The power's going to be quite high as well. This would be kind of what I was hoping that Charlie Blackmon was going to be. Obviously, it's going to be quicker, and the fielding is going to be better, but he has that same sort of great lefty swing with tons of contact and also power to boot, so that would be nice to see. Xander Bogaerts, a lot of people liked his 96 overall All-Star card, quite meta because it had really high contact, and if they build on that, 125 per side is going to be great, 110 power out of the box, and diamond fielding, get real, Gomer, come on. You seriously put this with a straight face? Yes. Maybe. He's gotten better throughout the years. He's not elite by any means, but hey, it's December. I don't give a shit. I'd rather have this card be usable as, instead of thrown to the wolves and collecting pixelated dust in my MLB The Show inventory. So, Xander Bogaerts would, have a fine addition to this finest collection, no doubt. And then 72 speed would be cool as well. He doesn't have a ton of that. So, I think, yeah, that's going to wrap up these cards that we made. Let me know who you guys think would be the best out of the bunch. Obviously, as a Twins fan, Buxton would be great. But him and Mullins and Bogaerts, I think, would be the best 3 out of these. Now, is there other guys who could get cards? Certainly. There's other ones that we didn't talk about. I just saw Scan's tweet and was like, damn, we really do need those. Healy tweeted about it yesterday as well. And honestly, like I said, with the Harper thing, is it guaranteed? No, but I think there's a strong argument that would say if they're going to give us a second 99 Bryce Harper, and, of course people still complain because nothing can ever be good anymore. I'll always say that. We're never going to have a new MLB The Show game that's going to be considered the best because we always have to complain about something, and then the nostalgia hits in from other games. But it's a free card. You literally had to do nothing but, I don't know, log on, press the power button, do some real tough work to get this Bryce Harper right here. And again, it's not a top 3 outfielder by any means, but it's a really good card. Max against righties, and it would be a great bench bat if nothing else, and a fun card to use in December. So that's great. I would like to see them do a little bit more. We know we have a new event coming on the 28th. Are we going to see something there? I don't know. And I hope that I'm wrong. I know this is the Forever program on the 7th. Typically, they don't put in new cards. Why not put these finest cards in and give us something to use? Yes, it's January, but this does not take work. It is not a hard concept to create digital card art, especially when you already have the template made, and just change the attributes. It is not difficult. I am not a game programmer, but I just know that it is not. So give the fans something to use, throw us a bone, and, tell us news in February, have the game out in April. Bada bing, bada boom, there's my $70. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Which cards of these would you use, and who didn't I talk about that also should get a finest card? Because I'm sure I missed a bunch, according to, you know, fan bias. But thank you all for watching. As always, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. There goes out. Yeet.